Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to my channel, and welcome to another RWBY reaction. And today we are going to do episode 9, PvP, which could stand for player versus player in the normal sort of video game lexicon, or it could stand for Penny versus who's Penny fighting? Pyrhha. Penny versus Pyrhha. Or Pyrhha versus Pinocchio. How is this match going to go down? It's certainly not the final. We know that because Mercury kind of intimated that the match was fixed, and he couldn't influence the random generator if there's only 2 of them fighting. Whether we're going to get to see all the other fighters, I can't even remember who's still in the tournament at this stage. Honestly, the only thing I'm worried about is with Yang's disqualification, are Team Evil now automatically going through to the next round? And if so, who are they going to choose as their single player? Cinder or Neo? Or whatever names they're using. And well, is RWBY's revelation going to blow the whole thing wide open? What's going to happen? I mean, we're going to see 2 fights at once, I think. RWBY versus Mercury and Pyrhha versus Penny. And does Pyrhha know that she can't use her magnetism? I mean, obviously she's got to be able to touch Penny first, because she can't. I don't think she can use a polarity thing. She has to actually touch the thing first, then she can control it. Anyway, yeah, that we know that Emerald's. I said in the last episode that Emerald's semblance was illusion. I'm using that very loosely, in the effect that she can control, or she can affect the reality that other people see, essentially. I liken it to the Nightmare Man in Heroes. If anyone's seen Heroes, Matt Parkman's dad was the Nightmare Man. He could trap people in an illusion inside their own head. They could get inside their head and sort of alter what they see and alter how they perceive reality. And this is what I'm calling illusion for the sake of argument. As more of clues to her semblance come up, I'm sure I can refine that. Cinder, I went back and had a look at that fight again in slow motion. I wasn't able to post that on my other channel, the Amber fight in slow motion, but I did it, and I looked at it, and it does look like she's sort of creating obsidian missiles out of embers, out of ashes, out of the earth almost. And you know, obsidian, dragon glass. I don't know if that's just a Game of Thrones reference or not, but to me I associate obsidian as dragon glass, and it matches the Cinderella thing, so maybe it's something to do with glass. That's why you hear a little tinkle sound when she's walking. Yeah, the glass thing. I don't know. It's going to be harder now because she's got Amber's powers, or Autumn's powers, or some of them. But that's what I made out from that she was making missiles out of the ashes, like superheating them into sort of like a glass missile or an obsidian missile. Who knows? Right, let's get on with this fight. PvP, let's go.
Alright, it's now time to begin the randomization process for our next fight. It looks like our first contender is...
I love his chair. That is so awesome.
From Atlas. And her opponent will be Pyrhha from Region.
Salutations, Pyrhha. It's an honor to finally meet you. This is going to be so much fun.
At least they've drawn the backpack a little bit better.
Mercury, what are you doing? You were hurt. Why?
How?
What's going on? Fine. If you're not going to tell me...
We have a standoff. Let's get ready to rumble. No? Okay. She can think the swords though, can't she?
Showtime.
Whoa! Red rose attack. I don't know what even that is.
Let's just keep this between us friends.
My word, that is awesome.
Play by Miss Paulandina.
Does Jean know? What? Oh, she's using the illusion shit. Hopefully, Pyrhha is strong enough to see through that. What? I didn't know they could do that. Oh yeah, we saw it. I thought it was only when they combined. Yeah, we did see it at the dockyard, I remember now. Whoa! Oh no! Oh! Oh no! What? Oh, the strings have come around her and torn her apart! Oh my god! Holy!
No!
They don't know. No, they do know she's a robot, obviously, but oh, they sense it. They sense something bad's happened.
Penny.
Oh no! No more Penny.
Broadcast, what are you doing? Kill the feed!
Something's wrong. We don't have control over the cameras. We can't even shut off the broadcast.
What? How is that possible?
This
The Queen has
is not a
pawns.
tragedy. This was not an accident. This is what happens when you hand over your trust, your safety, your children, to men who claim to be our guardians, but are, in reality, nothing more than men. Our academy's headmasters wield more power than most armies, and one was audacious enough to control both. They cling to this power in the name of peace, and yet, what do we have here? One nation's attempt at a synthetic army, mercilessly torn apart by another star pupil. What need would Atlas have for a soldier disguised as an innocent little girl? I don't think the Grimm can tell
I
the
did
difference.
wonder.
And what, I ask you, is Osmond teaching his students? First a dismemberment, now this? Huntsmen and huntresses should carry themselves with honor and mercy.
Dismemberment?
Yet I have witnessed neither. Perhaps Osmond felt as though defeating Atlas in the tournament would help people forget his colossal failure to protect Vale when the Grimm invaded its streets. Or perhaps this was his message to the tyrannical dictator that has occupied an unsuspecting kingdom with armed forces. Honestly, I haven't the slightest clue as to who is right and who is wrong. But I know that the existence of peace is fragile, and the leaders of our kingdoms conduct their business with iron gloves. As someone who hails from Mistral, I can assure you, the situation there is equally undesirable. Our kingdoms are at the brink of war. Yet we, the citizens, are left in the dark. So I ask you, when the first shots are fired, who do you think you can trust?
Oh dear.
The feeds are all jammed. We can't get a message out.
Will
What is she up
somebody
to?
tell me what in the world is happening?
Yes, please. Please tell me.
Alert. Incoming Grimm attack. Threat level 9. Please seek shelter.
Holy
and
crap.
withdraw and
9 sounds really quite high.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Not as high as
please,
106.
There is no need for panic.
Oh yeah, no, panic.
Nevermore.
How did he get past the kingdom's defenses?
It wasn't alone.
Oz, get to the city. But now!
I'm sure those elephants looked a lot bigger when we saw them last. Never mind.
Osmond,
They were older ones,
the girl,
weren't they?
I can explain.
You brought your army to my kingdom, James. Use it.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Damn it! This is Blue 4. Blues 2 and 3 fall into defensive position.
Roger. Blue 3 in position.
Blue 2, what's your status?
Blue 2, come in!
Oh dear.
Someone answer me, damn it!
Neo. Come to release Roman, of course. Of course, he had to be arrested so that he could infiltrate, because he couldn't infiltrate because he was too well known. Yeah, his face is known everywhere, so he had to get in other ways.
Oh, it is good to be back. Bring them to their knees.
No, the ball man is here. What, is that it? But no, Penny. I'm very upset. Penny's gone? What, for good? Really? I mean, good fight, but I thought it was Pyrrha that they were after, because they don't want her to become the Full Maiden, but of course Cinder, maybe she wants Pyrrha to become the Full Maiden so she can use that inexperience in order to gain more of the Full Maiden's power. But why keep... It's, I know how the plan worked. I know now why they needed to do it, but why kill off Penny? She was brilliant. She was like my third favourite character. Maybe even my second favourite character. Nora takes first place, sorry. Well, oh, no.